Okay.
We're going to make green drink, and this is something that will give you energy, give you antioxidants, boost your iron level, all kinds of things. Calcium. So we're going to go pick the greens first, because the freshly picked greens are the best. You can't beat freshly picked greens over wheatgrass, powdered barley grass. So the fresh picked ones is, and I'm going to show you a few that you can find in your yard. Of course, if you have a garden, you can also get things. Now we're going to be getting a lot, but when you make the green drink, you don't want to make 10 items, but I'm just going to get them so you can see what all you can use from your garden, from the wild. So this is arugula, and some people don't like it, so I'm not going to pick a lot of it. You can use the inner leaves of broccoli and cabbage, and you want to use the young leaves. The younger the leaf, the more nutrition. Sometimes it's 4 to 40 times stronger than the large leaves. And also in the larger leaves, you're going to find your extra amounts of those anti-nutrients that keep your body from assimilating nutrition, like tannins, oxalic acid. So in leaves that are mature, it's a higher content. So here we have your beet leaves, and so we're going to get a few of the beet leaves. You can do lettuce. Here's some really nice lettuce. It's just been sprinkling here. That's why it's all wet. But the darker leaves of the lettuce are the richer nutrients. And then over here I've got some basil and some Italian parsley, Italian parsley is really good to help lower blood pressure, and it's good for high blood sugar also. And some basil, which is very good for the mind. And we're going to go into the garden and get some herbs that are wild, that have come up. See, well, actually, we have some sweet potato vines that have voluntarily come up out of the compost pile we have here. And so I can get some of these sweet potato vines. You want to get no more than 10 inches in. So when you have the long vines, you want to get the last 10 inches. And so that's the younger leaves of the sweet potatoes. And especially purple sweet potatoes, the ones that's solid purple, those give the best sweet potato vines to use. And here we have, actually this is poke. You don't want to eat that raw, but it's delicious steamed. And I have, let's see, where did it go? Well, you can use grape leaves actually. They're very high antioxidants, but you want to use the grape leaves that are the young ones. And here we have curly dock. And this is a bitter herb. It's very good for antioxidants. It's very good for lowering blood pressure, blood sugar. And so we have a lot of curly dock here. And over here, last but not least, is comfrey. And comfrey is, they say it's might hurt your liver, but I know a woman that when she was pregnant, she had 10 children, and every time she was pregnant, she would just make green drink out of comfrey, because its nickname is bone set, and it will help to heal bones, and it helps with pain, and it's good for a green drink. So I'm just going to take the little inner leaves, not the outer ones, because the outer ones are going to be high in those anti-nutrients and those things that may be harmful to your liver. And let's see, I think that's it. We have some red raspberry over here, which is really good for those that are it pregnant, it will help to strengthen the uterus. So we'll get a few red raspberry leaves. Very outer tips. Now I didn't have to cut it off. I could have just picked the leaves, which would have been better. And okay, so let's go ahead and go on in and make a green drink. Look at those figs. They look like they need to be picked. Come in close to them. If you notice, I put straw. This has a layer of, on this ground, it has a layer of cardboard without any tape or print or anything on it, and then a layer of hay. And this really feeds the soil without having to till it. And helps the worms be happy because they don't get tilled up. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and blend up the green drink. I'm going to rinse it off real good. And you never know, coming from the garden, there might be some bugs in it. Seems to be pretty clean because it just rained. All right, so I have here lemon juice, and I'm going to use probably half of it because we picked a lot and it's just going to be for 2 people. So we'll put in the greens and add about 2 to 4 cups of water, depending on how much you want to drink, how well you like it, how fast you want to get it down, or if you like to savor it. So it's your choice how much water you put with it. That's why we call it a green drink and not a juice, because it has water with it. It's like a tea, only the tea is raw and everything is still intact with its enzymes, and it's fresh. You can't beat it. Okay, so I'm going to blend it up first before I put the lemon in it. And I'm going to use this strainer that I use for the pineapple juice, if you want to see that video. And I also use it for making watermelon juice, almond milk, and now the green drink. It strains really fast and easy with the green drink. Okay, I'm going to add the lemon, stir it around a bit, and you have it. The more you drink it, the more you like it. My children were raised on this, and they actually look forward to it, even as adults. And it's amazing how much energy it gives you. You don't want to drink it before you go to bed, because you might be up for a while.